Fortitude works. I'm gonna go ahead and try and block it with my Psychic Hood. Wow. I think that's the same die. The same die even. Piece of junk.
So he's mobile.
He's just fine.
Is Lysander fearless?
No. No, Lysander's not fearless, though he does make the army stubborn.
You're good at rolling 11s these days.
You gonna tank shock him?
I really don't have any reason not to. Yeah, I tank shock Lysander. I'm gonna turn.
No, you can't turn.
And go like. Oh, you're right. So actually, I'm gonna do that before these guys move. We're gonna
tank shock both.
Before these guys moved, they get out to move. They get out and move. They come right here. I just go in the different direction.
Okay.
I forgot about Fortitude until right there. So they go right here, and now I tank shock you both. I go straight forward 12 inches.
Okay, Lysander, we'll get out of the way.
I don't want a Death or Glory?
No.
You actually don't move him unless I land on him. I'll just go over the top of you. How about your other neighbors that I do hit?
They're gonna get out of the way. Actually, no, let's see, I auto hit, yes?
One attack.
One auto hitting attack?
Out of a guy I run through, so that Chain Fist.
Chain Fist! I'm gonna use it. The Chain Fist is a 5-point upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead. The Chain Fist is gonna get in the way of that.
Okay.
Here is his penetration roll. He does penetrate. And he immobilizes you. Boom! Chain Fist. Zah! Yes, I'm a Chain Fist guy. Clearly I can Death or Glory and live.
I've still left. We'll take it.
Immobilized. I'm gonna wreck you. Yes. Now, do I then bounce out an inch like that, or how does that work?
You know what?
Am I in close combat?
You end. I believe we end an inch away.
Okay.
It won't matter. Honestly, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna charge you in a minute, and those guys are gonna get sucked in. So.
Okay. Well, yeah. The point is, I can't charge you.
Correct. He's not having good, awesome luck with the old filtrants. We're just gonna stop right there.
Okay.
Against it, but not in it. Well, the purifiers lived through everything, so they might as well go kill something now. That's the roll we wanted to get.
That's just gross. I got a 6.
Oh, good. You get the charge.
So they're gonna come out and wreck my poor tactical Marines. Assuming that they don't roll horrendous on their. Well, I guess he can anger these two guys out.
I'm getting these guys out.
So they're out of the terrain.
Yes. You're still good. I'm not going to leave that to chance of a bad. All I need is this guy to get in. You'll pile into me.
Right. Well, yeah, it should be just totally fine at this point. All right, now what?
Super unit. Let's see if they can at least get the same roll.
Yes, they can.
Sure can.
Holy cow.
I think that's exactly the same. 6 and a 3 with the same colors even.
Boo. The dice are cheaty dice.
Well, that's good news. Yeah, he's going to go right there. And he's going to come over there. I want him in this. He's coming over the top.
And take dangerous terrain.
Take a dangerous. He doesn't care.
Hurt himself.
It's not a 1.
He's okay.
There's a lot of people that will move completely out of sync and everything else just to avoid a 1 in 6 chance that their guy might get hurt and take a whole unit out of really where you need it. I mean, let's say worst case scenario, I rolled a 1. He's got an invuln save, a 50% chance to ignore it, and then even if he failed that, he takes a wound, he's still got more left.
Well, yeah, but he is the character. You should roll this guy, because if he kills himself, then you have to pull that Grandmaster back.
Ah, true.
Nope, you're fine on the 5.
Okay. So
that is an important thing when you're doing dangerous terrain, either when you're charging somebody or going over terrain like that, and he's kind of sucking, pulling his guys out in a line like this. You have to roll for each guy separately as they go in, because, for instance, if the first guy went in and died, you take that model off and then try and move the next guy.
All right, as long as we're making amazing distance rolls, the nader's on top of the bird. They get to go. Wow, that time it's the blue one.
Still, this is a terrible turn of events here.
that is interesting. That's what they're going to do. All right, so as we move out of here, obviously I'm going to have to take some tests. So let's just start here. Good, 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 good. Nobody's going to die on that. So let's go right here, right there, right there, and right there. Okay. I believe that's all the moves I've got.
Shooting?
Shooting. So let's just start with purifiers. All those storm bolters right into the neighbors.
Okay.
So that's 10 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rolling about how you have been.
I am going to win this game despite my dice rolls.
3.
3.
You're going to win this game because you make good moves. Good move rolls. All right, we'll take it on 3 regular guys. 1 dies. That's just ridiculous. Again, keep losing Terminators to Stormbolter fire. That's all that I've ever lost is to Stormbolter fire. I guess one of them probably died.
This guy's immobilized, and you pointed out he does in fact have a Stormbolter, so he's going to shoot the same squad.
Okay. It is
2
side-bolted.
hits, and it's side-bolted, so freeze-al wound.
2 more wounds. Keep taking them on the regular guys. They're okay that time.
Okay. The Purgation squad. Alright, Lysander's got 3 wounds left. Or I could really soften up that Nader unit some more. Lysander has a better invuln in case I rend. I'm going to shoot the unit. I may end up regretting that because Lysander will probably single-handedly destroy them, but I'm going to shoot the unit anyway.
Lysander probably will single-handedly destroy them.
And my hands are full of dice. I know I have range.
Yeah, you got range.
So here is
That's real close.
the non-side bolt or side.
Here's a Stormbolter.
The dude who leads the guys. He got a hit and no wound. All right. Hopefully that is not the precursor to the rest of this roll.
Come on, baby. That's not too bad. 7?
7 out of 12. It's not very good.
No, 7 out of 16.
7 out of 16. It's almost half.
It's almost half, yeah. Again, Dave has not been rolling.
I use Lysander's bolter drill to roll those.
Lysander of the Green Knights. Oh, 3 1s with 3 6s.
Again.
And 3 regulars, so 6 wounds. And 1 of them, or 3 of them are rending. All right, so we're gonna roll. There are 7 guys in the unit, so 1 person's not taking 1. And we'll make that the, we'll make it a,
Librarian.
No, I do want to take 1 on the Librarian. Yeah, we're gonna make it the Assault Cannon. The Assault Cannon's not gonna take a wound. All right, so here are, let's see, the Rends, one of them's gonna be on a regular guy. He lives because of the cover save. And then 1 on the Librarian. Librarian's gonna take a wound. Okay, we're okay with that because he's got force weapons and maybe he may have force weaponed me. I don't know if he force weaponed me or not, but I don't feel like that's a bad decision. And then 4 more. The Sergeant will take the other Rend, and then I got to take a regular on the Chain Fist and a regular on the Heavy Flamer. And the Sergeant dies, and 1 more regular. So the Sergeant died.
As long as we keep pulling guys out of there, I guess. Count those as wins. Continue to make this as combat as one-sided as possible. Our strength 6 heavy bolter.
Okay.
Going to shoot them.
Twin linked. All hit.
Everything hits and everything moves.
All right. Chain Fist. Good on a 2. The regular guy died. That's ridiculous. And I guess I have another regular guy. It's fine. So that's going to be enough for a morale check. I'll take that right now, which they just failed. That's amazing. We'll fall back 4 inches. So that's just awesome.
And the rhino will make them run again. Because it's alive.
Because it is alive, yes.
Of course, they didn't make it away from the purifiers anyway.
Yes, the purifiers have to decide at this point, are they going to charge them?
No, here, let me make that decision for you. A possible beat them in close combat and, you know, maybe kill them for no loss. The way I've been rolling, probably not. Or a guaranteed, see you later, guys. Not going to regroup you. You're Space Marines. If I charge, you automatically regroup.
So he's just going to let them fall
I'm just going to let them leave. That's 2 kill points that's going to run off the board.
That's what he thinks.
I will stand here and let Lysander come into my purifiers. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, these guys are going to run.
Okay.
Give me a 6. That's a 3. Well, that might be good enough.
He's going to attempt to stretch between the 2, which he probably is going to be able to. It's very close right there. He might have to move again. But it's more probable that we'll have another turn than not.
Yeah, this game is going pretty fast. Okay, the Dreadknight isn't even going to bother shooting.
Okay.
On the off chance that he killed, that I just roll terrible for my roll and don't get my charge that I want. Same thing with these purifiers. Same thing with these Grey Knights. They're all going to forego these Terminators. They're all going to forego shooting and do charges now. So the Dreadknight
should be easy. 3 dice. He's a monstrous creature.
Is it 3 dice or
three.
re-roll the 2?
I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Either way.
Doesn't really matter. He only needs.
The 2 gives me a 5 even without anything else.
He's got him.
Rawr.
So he'll pile into them and they'll come back
Does
to
the
him.
silly Dreadknight come with grenades?
Probably not. But he's a monstrous creature, right? Is that? I guess he still has to count train.
Yeah. He does not come with grenades.
So I get to swing first.
They'd be
Woo!
Big, they'd be big grenades. All right. I'm going to do the Nader squad first because I can't. The purifiers could get in my Nader's way, but I don't think the Naders could get in my purifiers' way.
Okay.
So, and I need to declare where I'm charging first. I can't roll and go, I got a 6. I was going here the whole time.
So you're going after the tactical Marines.
I want those Naders so bad. And I'm pretty sure I could take them.
Probably. The Grandmaster is pretty gross. How much did your Grandmaster cost you? Something like 202
something, yeah.
something. He's pretty gross.
175 before I even started adding stuff to it.
Yeah, more expensive. Way more expensive than Lysander even.
Well, I'm going to play it safe, and I am not going to go. I am going to go here.
Okay.
With them. Now, if I roll high, I might be able to get the charge anyway.
Oh, every time.
So they're going 6. So closest to this guy right here.
Yeah, which means that you're not going to be able to go.
And
You're
I'm
not going to get him.
I was going to try and maybe get a double charge here because
He's out of range.
I'm out of range. It's not going to happen.
He
He's going to end up there, and there, and there, and he has to take a dangerous terrain check again. He does not die. This guy's actually going to clip it as well.
He does.
But let's take that invuln save he gets.
Yes. He kills himself.
Nice.
Rah!
And that puts this guy.
Which means that one of them has to come back.
You got to come back.
Cohesiveness.
And you're dead. Okay, and then the purifiers who are out of the terrain. The closest is just right there.
So he's going to move those guys in. This is a fat lot of grossness here, by the way.
Did not get all of my awesome naders in, but...
Now what I'm going to attempt to do is base as many guys as possible on the purifiers rather than on... I'm going to have to base him. There's no way I'm going to get to him.
No.
Not and stay...
No.
No, there's no way. So these guys are going to go this way instead on purifiers, including El Sargento.
It won't matter now.
I guess technically I should probably have to put one of these guys that
these
came over
purifiers
this way.
who thought about charging instead wave. Au revoir. Okay. So let's do combats. Which one makes me happiest? They're both so good. Let's do the Dreadknight first. Go ahead.
All right. Dreadknight. I get to swing first against the Dreadknight.
Because
so
he stomps into the room.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys and the Sergeant, which is going to base 2 and an extra hand weapon. So a total of 8 attacks on the Dreadknight. Need 4s to hit him and 6s to wound him. So I hit him 4 times, and I need those pretty 6s again to do anything to him. Which I don't do anything to him. So now he swings. 5 attacks. 3s to hit me, he's going to use his sword. So he'll re-roll. He'll have re-roll. He needs 3s to hit me because he's weapon skill 5.
Oh, he has hammer hand.
He has hammer. Why does he have hammer hand?
I don't know.
That's insane.
Oh, because he's base strength 6, not 10. Actually, should have rolled to penetrate your vehicle.
I thought if you used the Doom Fist, your strength 10.
I am. You're right. Never mind. Back as you were, friends at home.
All right. So he can either use the sword where he gets re-rolls, but he's strength 6.
I'm using the sword.
He's using the sword. My guys are toughness 4 anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're dead. He only has 4 attacks on him. No, 5. 2 weapons. Here we go. So I get to re-roll my misses.
Oh, look at that.
And then I get to re-roll my wounds.
So 5 of them die. I lose combat by 5. Lysander makes me stubborn. We'll stay.
Good. I can't be shot if you stay.
It's true. My hope is the game ends and you don't get a kill point.
Well, we had to fight your turn's combat.
Oh, right.
And I just killed 5 of them.
Yeah, so there's the Sergeant left. Happy thoughts. All right, big combat over there. Use your Psychotrope grenades.
Oh, yeah. Psychotrope grenades do number 6.
Of course they do number 6. So
number
I have to
6
roll
good?
for all of my guys, and if they roll above their initiative, they swing at themselves. Here's the Sergeant. He's fine. He's the one that matters. Now the other guys can swing at themselves. I don't really care. 7, 8, 9. Wow. Only 2 of them. No, only 1 of them is not going to swing. These guys are valiant. They're going to try really hard to kill these Grey Knights. I don't think they're going to succeed at all. They're going to try really hard to kill the Grey Knights. So.
All right. So
1 guy's going to swing at my unit.
If he's alive to do it.
If he's alive to do it, which is kind of probably not. Because there are 3. There's what? 3 halberd guys over there. Let's see. Yeah, 3, 4. There's 4 halberds. 4 halberds. So there's 4 halberds and a falchion, and the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster's like initiative 5 or something silly like that.
He's fine.
So yeah, most of those guys are going to die.
All right. The purifiers at the beginning of the combat are going to cast Hammer Hand.
It does go off.
The Grandmaster is going to cast Hammer Hand. And the Terminators that he's with are going to cast Hammer Hand.
Okay.
Everybody's hammer-handed.
The hammer hands don't cross units in a multiple combat, so the purifiers are only strength 5, but these guys are strength 6 now.
And the Grandmaster's packing rad grenades.
Okay, so they're gonna wound me on 2s.
So they're toughness 3. If you
It
had
doesn't matter.
If you'd had an independent character, that actually affects the insta-death
Threshold.
So my strength 6 Terminators would actually be cutting people down if they
All
were
that
multiple ones.
royal grossness.
I just did it out of like reflex, not even really needing to.
Okay.
So I have 3 attacks each for my 2 purifier halberds, and 3 from the Terminators.
There's a second Terminator with 1 too.
And the Terminators.
So you get 12 of these, needing 4s and 2s.
Yeah.
There's that. 6 dead guys, it looks like.
I hit with 50%.
Hit with 50%.
Not bad. I'll take
Nope.
that.
2 misses. So 4 guys die. Okay, now the Grandmaster.
Grandmaster gets 4 attacks on the charge.
Oh, he just totally
Master
failed.
crafted. Awful. And so he gets 1 hit. Good job. And
One
that's
more,
one
so
more.
5 guys are dead.
5 guys are dead.
Now go ahead and swing with your sword. Is your sword in range? I don't think your sword's in range. He's not. But all these guys are.
The
so you've got
falchion
the
and the
falchion
Justicar.
and the sword.
Okay.
And I've got 5 dead guys so far. So we'll hold those 2, and one of these guys.
Weapons. And Justicar.
Justicar has, I believe, the same number of attacks.
Knight of the Flame. It's actually for purifiers, it's a Knight of the Flame. But.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so I'm rolling him separately because he is mastercrafted. So here's his attacks.
Good
Awful.
thing. Still misses.
Yep. And
Doesn't wound. Great.
super great. And the guy with the double swords. 3 hits and 3 more dead.
Awesome. Those 3 do get to swing. So I've got a total of 4 that are swinging. They're all going to swing. I pulled guys so I could swing all on the purifiers. So I need 4s. I hit twice. And I need 4s to wound. I wounded twice.
We're
These
gonna
guys are
take it
doing
on
the best.
Falchions. He died.
Awesome.
And take it on one of my. I'm gonna take it on the Knight of the Flame. He lives.
Good. Okay. All right, now your hammer.
All my hammer.
Kills 2 more. That is everybody. My sergeant will come back real quick on them. He hits twice and kills 1. Just 1? Come on, why can't you just kill 2? I hate that. It's like I'm doomed no matter what to only kill 1. All right, that was all those guys. All right.
So they all died. So consolidation for the purifiers and the neighbors.
3 and 3.
And that's it.
Cool.
Turn 5.
My turn 5. I'll start with. Now here's the question. It says in lieu of moving, I fall back, right? So does that mean? But could I still do my Gate of Infinity? I don't see why
because
not.
fallback is a compulsory move. It's what you have to do.
But it says at the beginning of the movement phase, I move him. I don't know if it says I move him or not. I take him off the table and put him back somewhere else as deep striking.
Right, but that would be it's in lieu of moving, which means it's a voluntary move. Compulsory moves are not voluntary.
So here we go. I'm going to fall back 7 inches.
There's somebody who might rules lawyer out there that you could, but
7 inches is going to keep me on the table.
I would say you have to be able to actually be able to compulsory move. You have the choice, and you don't. I fall back as a compulsory.
That's fine. We'll just do this, and that's okay.